Test. Okay. There I am. There's Claire. Louisa, joining live. Sweet. This is when I always take the first look and okay, I look a little bright, but whatever. Let's just go with it. Hey, so who's here? Louisa's here. Jennifer's here. Claire's here. Jackie. Lauren. Sweet. Shelly. Shayna. Rita. Did I miss anybody? The promo pic, I know. Oh, in Tucson, sweet. I'm back in the States. Yeah. Oh, Jules. Huh. Crazy Pie Day. Yeah. Okay, so okay, so I'm not going to mention who requested it. It was one of you that watch very regularly, and if you want to come forward with having requested it, that's fine. But yeah, they really are. This has been like such a topic for me in my public expression that I did a whole podcast when I used to do a podcast. I did a whole podcast about getting through the holidays when you're not feeling it. So I want to say a few things. So tonight's class is going to be fun. It's not going to be, this is going to be a fun, like, kind of 50-50 class. I'm unafraid to get into technique, but I really just want to kind of have some fun and talk about the holidays and, just sort of psych us up for it. There's a few things that I want to say, though. This is not me, like, pissing all over holidays. If you're in the holiday spirit right now, like for me, I have a good Thanksgiving planned. Tara has invited me to come hang out with her family. I'm excited to do that. I don't know what I'm doing later, but but usually, like, my family peeled off of Thanksgiving like a long, long time ago, and I used to have like a hoop tradition where I would go up and film video. That was back when you made videos like once every 3-4 months. I would shoot video on Thanksgiving night a lot. And some of my bigger videos, well, back then, for me, big has always been small, but were shot on Thanksgiving. So, but I'm looking forward to mine this year. So, like, but the thing is that, every year is different. And so if you're excited for the holidays, I think you're going to have a fun class. If you're maybe not as excited for the holidays, then I hope that, like, our class can help you maybe not get excited, but just sort of see it in a more optimistic or opportunistic, light. And I think one of the things that has really helped me, one of the things I think I've talked about in the podcast, but I'm not positive, is about optimism. Like, I'm a big believer, even though, like, my friends think I'm a pessimist, and I kind of am. I'm what's called a defensive pessimist, which means that, like, I am pessimistic. Like, I look at all the potential negative outcomes as I develop my excitement for something, which is backwards, but it works for some of us. But optimism, but when it's non-defensive pessimism, when it's just straight up pessimism, it can make you, like, if you think going to your families for the holidays was a bad idea, if you're pessimistic about its outcomes, then the whole time you're there, you're just looking for ways for this to suck, like, to be proven right. And so it's kind of this, like, bad mixture of pessimism and cynicism. And so, like, what I would love and you can try to keep me on track here tonight with optimism, because that's sort of like when you're looking out at the world, nothing really changes because you're optimistic. Just the way you perceive it changes because you're optimistic, and then things do change, because, I think everybody agrees that perception is a big part of reality. That's called the placebo. So if you're looking around and you think, well, this moment has got to work out, then you're going to be looking, everything that happens is going to be you seeing it through that lens. Yep. Okay, so y'all are with me on this. Okay, sweet. Carlos just joined us. Nice. Or at some point in my little rant. If you have any like nuggets that have worked with you, again, I just want to say I'm actually looking forward to this holiday season. Now, Christmas is another story, but well, I'm looking forward to the next one. But if you are not, or if you are, but you just are nervous about something, maybe it's like you've got like nerves in a good way about something, but just whatever it is, maybe this class will be our kind of decompression. Like maybe you're just so excited that you're a nervous wreck. So maybe, this class will help you with that. So let's get going. I think we're going to play mostly off my iTunes. I do have some songs picked out on SoundCloud if we get to it, but I'm not sure that we are. As always, I love your feedback. Or maybe not your. I mean, I do love your feedback, but what I mean, your input. I should say that your input. Like if there's any thing you think would help, if there's any advice you've. Yeah, I agree, Shelley. I don't know if you guys can read what her comment is, but oh wow, yeah, that's the other thing. That is the other thing. Luis, I'm glad you brought that up. For some people, like this is like the crazy. Well, like Jules is making a shitload of pies. Okay, all right. I want to just jump in here. Yeah. Well, I don't know if all my thoughts are under my control. Maybe yours are. Really, you might be a little bit more enlightened. I can definitely say my thoughts are not under my control all the time. But I'm working on it. I'm trying. Okay. Oh wait. Wait a second. Oh wait a minute. That might be better than what I had planned. Rita. Yeah, Shelley. You guys are Rita, Shelley. Thank you guys for these comments. This wasn't the song I was planning on playing, but I kind of like it, so I think. Oh, wait a minute. Which song is it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's try this one. Nice. Gluten-free pumpkin bread. Oh, wow, that sounds good. I miss bread. Okay. Audible breath in. Lesson number 1 for me for enjoying the holidays. And the hardest lesson is just to be present for it. To let go of my expectations. To let go of my history, to let go of the statistics that I keep, the data I collect about past gatherings, past holidays. Audible breath in. Breath helps me be more present, and so for our first sway tonight, we're going to focus on breath. Audible breath in. haven't moved with listening while listening to yourself breathe, it's liberating. It liberates you from that monkey mind, that fire hose of thought. Really feeling this breathing right now, and if you're feeling it with me, one thing you can try is to pick a nostril to breathe in through. I know it sounds weird, but you just pick a nostril to breathe in through. You don't pinch the other one closed or do anything crazy. You just bring your awareness to one through the whole in-breath. Okay. Actually, let me take this just 1 second further. I promise I will not lose the thread of class. But going back to presence, I really think it can help, especially, like, I keep going back to this in the holidays. This isn't just some shtick I'm coming up with on the fly here. But as dancers, as movers, we can take this breath thing a little bit further. So I can, it's hard for me to talk and do it, but I can try to breathe in through my left nostril and imagine sending that breath all the way to my right hand. So I can then I can imagine breathing in through my right nostril into my left hand. And you can alternate that and send those breaths. Oops. Oh. Okay. You can alternate that and send those breaths to different body parts. Your feet, your shoulders. And then when you do breathe in with both, with both nostrils in the same place, it's a rush. Nice, yeah. Nice, Rita. Sweet. Okay. I didn't lose the gang. Okay. Alright, 1 second, I'm gonna take a water break in. Okay. Alright, let's man, I'm really digging this. All right, you know what? Nice, right? Okay, let's actually. I don't even know what song this is. I was going to switch over to my iTunes, but this is a suggested artist. I'm really digging this right now, and this song, these last two songs have actually been better than what I had picked out. So we'll just go with that. Okay. Holidays. Now I don't know if this one. Nice. Nice. I love these shares, y'all. Thank you. Um, so, all right. So I think what we should do for our next exercise is just expand what we were already doing, just by adding a hoop to it, and really keeping our breath in mind. Actually, I'll just go ahead and press play on this so that we don't lose the momentum. But there's another thing. No, maybe I should pause it. Okay, this will take 2 seconds to set up. There's another thing that helps me in the holidays, and that is a feeling of confidence. When I go into the situation, and it's not cockiness, it's not like arrogance, it's just this, like, I consider confidence more like a comfort that a person feels in the situation. And there's things that give me confidence, that I can generate on my own, are strength. And so, like, if I feel good, and there's other ways, but like if I'm feeling good in my body, like if I'm feeling in my sort of strength, and by strength I mean like your health, like your life force. If I feel good in that, then that tends to help me feel more comfortable, and that tends to give me more confidence, or just feel. I mean, confidence is almost something like courage, that we just have a name for it because there's a state of not being that, right? And it's so. What I would suggest to you is, like, let's stay in this breathing, but if you work, let's see if we can bring in some strength movement to it, like by balancing. So I'll show what I'm talking about. Let me just start this over. So I'm going to keep my breath with me. And then I'm going to bring in, for me, some balance. I'm going to literally work on my strength right now. And by balance, I mean me balancing. This song is nice. I'm keeping my breath with me. I'm keeping my breath with me. Audible breath in. Comfortable people, comfortable moments, we're usually a lot more adaptable. We're a lot more go with the flow when we're feeling comfortable. Audible breath in. Sweet. Sweet. PAS 36. Would your girls like to go chat with some girls? Sometimes the bots just miss the target mark. Alright. I'm really digging this. Read the room, man. Read the room. I don't know what you guys are into, but I don't think you go to online girls chat. Whatever. If you do, that's awesome. Cheers. Then you should look in the comment section if you're watching on a replay. Somebody got paid for that impression. That's hilarious. Okay, where are we at? Oh yeah, I wanted to pick up the pace a little bit. I can't get my. I'm sorry, y'all. You don't need to know this, but let's see. Here we go. There you go. Okay, so let's pick up the pace a little bit. Actually, that one will work. All right, I want to move to some core hooping. I want to get the blood flowing a little bit. So if you feel like grabbing your core hoop, we're going to do that now. And all right, on the waist. Does everything sound normal? Let me know if you notice that it doesn't sound normal, let me know. Wow, that's really big. Whatever. Okay, on the waist. Right? This is related to our holiday special here, but hooping really helped me with social situations, like in a huge way. And the way that it helped me in social situations was because I got so used to listening to different music and moving to that different music that it really helped me in social situations to go like, oh, okay, all right, this isn't really like what I thought was going to happen, but I can flow to this, I can do this. And I don't know if you've experienced, I'm sure you've experienced this in hooping, where you're out at a hoop gathering or you're out in public and the song comes on that you weren't expecting, there's no way you could have expected it, and it throws you off, and there's a moment where you just sort of like let that moment sit in, like you let the song kind of catch up to you. And holiday gatherings, Christmas parties, Thanksgiving, those things can be like that for me. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. I'm just waist hooping right now, but you could be anywhere you want to. Audible breath in. Yeah, exactly. Y'all, I'm so stuck in my own metaphor right now, but I just... Aw. But I just think sometimes, like, holidays and social gatherings, you're like, okay, they asked me about my job. Okay. They asked me what my future looks like. Okay. They asked me if I'm dating anybody. Okay. And I'm like, just bouncing, like, I'm ready. I'm going to come up to the shoulders. You can too if you haven't already. Yeah. True words. When are you having kids? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But it's so funny, like, just to be real, it's so funny because, like, like you can wind up asking, like, I am the worst at asking people about somebody they just broke up with. I think I'm being like cool and remembering their story, and, like, or I'll be like, oh yeah, how's art school going? They're like, oh, I had to drop out. I had a bad drug problem, and you're like, shit, I wish I hadn't said that. Yeah. Yeah, well, our family kind of did the same, Shelley. They just decided it was too much work to keep all of us together. I mean, coming together for an event. So I definitely can relate to that. I was digging the core hooping, so I kind of want to stay here. Yeah. Seven. Nice. Y'all had the whole softball team. All right. All right, I'm going to go back to the core because I was digging that. And I'm come up to the shoulders. And I want to speak to... I've been talking about this whole night as if your holidays are going to involve social occasions. And I want everyone here to know that I have had many years, even like recently, with very little social interaction over the holidays. Just last Christmas, I had my, I don't want to say heartbroken, but I got disappointed by, my family interaction. And so I know what it is like to be alone at the holidays. And I really have to say that for the most part, it's been pretty awesome. I always feel like there's nothing else you can do on the holidays but celebrate you. So I used to spend my holidays just doing fun shit for me. Filming videos, hooping a lot, eating pasta. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Man, I'm digging core hooping tonight. Wow. It's funny how just like every day is different. I'm also digging this optimistic vibe. You know, that vibe that things are going to work out. That things could be good. I'm liking this idea of just like popping on my optimism glasses and audible breath in. This song just bumps. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I love core hooping. But, you know, I love it all. All right. All right. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do one more chord song then. If you hate core hooping, this is gonna suck for you. But let's do one more. I'm really enjoying getting my heart rate up. Oh, and we're doing okay on time. Okay, cool. All right, let's get the heart rate going. I want to do something. The thing is like, I don't know if you guys feel. I feel like we're kind of vibing tonight, but it's like the moment that I like get into flow. Like I was talking about feeling confident. I feel super confident right now, right? You know, it's like just a few songs into movement, and I am feeling like, you know, I'm not like second guessing. Here we go. Sweet. Okay. Like I love this like the rush of strength. Okay. So I'm gonna do for me. Oops. Nice, Shelly.
Sometimes life can make you. 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 Sometimes life can make you.
Yeah, Cosmic Chris came to the HoopPath retreats a bunch. Yeah, I'm super connected to that guy. I would have to practice those before I try to teach them to you. I never was as good as he was. Some of it, he was just really good at that. I was never that good, but I could teach you some of that. But I'll have to get better at that. Yeah. Wow, that's brilliant, Shayna. Whoever said that's brilliant. Okay. Oh, okay. I remember what I was going to do. Okay, you don't have to do this, but you can if you want to. Is to gently explore the 4 zones of the body. Well, actually, maybe just 2 or 3 zones. But I'm shoulder hooping right now. This is chest hooping. My arms are outside the hoop. This is waist hooping. And waist hooping is actually a pretty big area. Like on my hips, that's still the waist in hoop parlance, basically. And then this is legs. I'm gonna let the hoop fall. And so what I invite you to do for this next exercise, for fun, not for work, but for fun, is to spend some time in one of those quadrants, or a couple of or maybe 2 or 3 of those different quadrants. Or if you're digging legs, you can explore the three like low, middle, high on the leg. You could practice cheating the hoop all the way up. Right? It's old school. I still love old school stuff. Let's see if I missed any comments here. Sweet, Jules. Yeah, he's also huge. He's a big dude. I'm reading your comments right now. Sweet. All right. I think maybe we should. Let's see if we got time. Yeah, let's do some breaks. Let's pick a fun break song. Okay, this will be good. Carla, if you're struggling to bring the hoop up from the knees, let's see if I can. This camera has been going dodgy on me lately, but let's just see. Yeah, there it goes. It's not going to work. Oh well. The best advice I can give you, Carla, for bringing it up, for me, what helps is I externally rotate my legs. So like if Tara was here, she could correct me if I'm saying this wrong, but I like turn out my legs and then I kind of scissor them back up, and I just sort of take it in steps. So I'm not trying to get right up to my waist or wherever I'm going too fast. So like, let's say I'm here, okay, and I'm in what is for a lot of people knee lock, and that's where your knees are kind of locked together by the momentum of the hoop. And if I want to bring it back up, there's a million ways to do this, but one way you can do it is to externally rotate your legs. That'll start to create some distance between your two knees. And then if I keep turning those and then allow them to kind of scissor, like basically one of the reasons it's hard to get the hoop up is because your legs are locked in from focus or whatever it is, maybe injuries that you've had or whatever, or just maybe you just don't, haven't learned it yet. But then I externally rotate out, and for me, just doing that will raise the hoop a little bit. And then my legs, I do kind of walk like a penguin anyway, so I have kind of bowed out legs anyway, but boom, boom. I don't know if that helps, Carla. Okay, I'm gonna do some breaks here. Okay, sweet. I don't know if that'll help, but yeah, let's do some breaks. All right. Oh, nice. Yeah, guys, give advice, please, or friends, give advice. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's talk breaks. These are PM breaks. Breaks are perfect for a social situation. They're like, when am I going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? No, but being nicer. Breaks can be like learning breaks, they don't have to be rough, and you can change conversations. You can shift it. These are sticky breaks. These are one tree breaks. This is the cradle break. One tree break, cradle break. That's the Ann Humphreys break. She was super fast. These are AM breaks. Boom. First tree breaks, same thing. First tree break, boom. Left hand on the right side, right hand on the right side. Sticky. First tree. It's a series. It's a series of PM breaks. This is a series of AM breaks. And then this is if I just say fuck it. These are one of those rap breaks that we were talking about on Saturday. Kind of a paddle break. Oops. I'm carrying that hoop for a second in the paddle break. I don't know if that makes sense. And truly, the more you feel it in your abs, the better, the tighter on these breaks. Stop doing breaks. my hoop is basically smooth. But you might be talking to Jackie just now, but my hoop has the original Trinity sanding on it. Yeah, hoop and clothing. I mean, you know, I think I've told this story multiple. You know, we used to put Plastidip to make the hoop stickier. That's how I learned legs. Okay. 3M grip. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. You know, Shelly, I would just pants are a problem. I would consider doing something to it, roughing it up or whatever. Oh, shucks, I forgot to change that. Yeah, okay, that's too bad. Okay, all right. I guess we could just free hoop from here. I don't know. You know what? All right. Okay, I'll tell you what I want to do. This is out of left field, but I want to do, I think, I have a feeling after all this core hooping that you guys are probably in your flow with core. So let's do like a mini core tour really fast. Okay, these are good. All right, see you, Rita, thank you. Okay, let's do this really fast. We're going to do this in the funnest way possible. And if you can do this, then whatever holiday plans you have, they'll be easy. Alright, I'll make this quick, and then we'll call this. Sweet! That's cute. Okay. Oh. There we go. I'm on the waist. I'm in left current. I'm rooted, which means my feet aren't moving. I can unroot my feet, which just means that they're allowed to move. Maybe they just still don't move. But then this is rooted. This is second current rooted. I've just reversed the current. I hope some of you will try this with me because you might be better than you realize. Reverse. Now you can, at any moment you can free your feet up. I'm going to stay rooted, but you can free your feet up at any moment. And when you're ready, you're going to bring the hoop up to your shoulders. However you have to do that. I'm going to use my arms to paddle the hoop up. If you want to do it just like I did, you're going to go AM, PM. You know, if you're going to the left, you're going to go right arm, left arm. If you're going to the right, you're going to go left arm, right arm. Boom. Mountain. Reverse. Sometimes you can add like gradual turning to help you stabilize it, if that helps. Back down to the waist. I'll get in first current. Earth, 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 earth. Now to bring this back to lake, I'm just going to create more of an orbit around my center line. And that flattens the hoop out. And then I'm going to lean back. Sky, 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 sky. Then I'm going to roll, roll, roll. It flattens out. And then bounce into earth. So if I call sky, 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 you're going to first roll, roll, roll. Perfect. Sky, sky, sky. That felt good. I'm going to do one more. Earth, 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 earth. Oh, shucks. Earth, earth, earth. Sky, 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 roll, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. Come up. Earth, 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 earth. Roll, roll, roll. A little bit harder. Use your arms to flatten the hoop out. Sky, 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 sky. Earth, 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 earth. Roll, 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 roll. Bounce, 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 bounce. Earth, earth. Sky, 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 roll, 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 flatten, 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 bring my arms up, 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 bounce, 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 elbows up, hands up, sky. Oh. Shelly, you did it. Okay. So you old schoolers might know this, but if you just followed me on the stream, that was the skills test. That was the first half of it. So if you did that, your core skills are pretty good. If you didn't do that, but you want to get to that, it's fine. It's just the easiest way to remember the whole skills test is just it's left and right current, and then it's both angles and moving between them. That's called a chi. Nice, Carla. Jackie knows. Like once you get good at the skills test, I mean, you should feel like a badass because it's, I mean, that's some flight time. There's not too many people that pick up a hoop and on their first time can do that. Maybe they can. But we should call them Lord. Maybe Louisa, I'm gonna try to explain something, but I don't know if this is gonna get lost in. Okay, good, sweet. So what you want to do with angles, y'all, is understand. I mean, okay. So I don't mean this in any kind of. I'm sure everybody has already thought of this, but if the hoop is hitting your butt, then you have just achieved too steep of an angle. I mean, unless you like that, like unless this is somewhere you want to go and that's a new goal. But one of the things that can help your angle hooping is to, just like legs, when you understand that you could be on top of the knee or you could be all the way up here, there's levels to the angles, right? So I'm going to show you something. So let's see. I'm here. Now I'm pretty much hooping lake right now. I don't know what it looks like on camera, but the hoop is basically flat for me. So this is me just putting just a little bit of angle on the hoop. Right? Now I don't know what it looks like on camera, but like it to me, like that's a 20 degree or whatever. And then if I want to put like more of a 45, that comes up to here. And then if I wanted to go even steeper, then that comes up to here. I don't have a butt, so I don't have to worry about hitting it. Plus, I'm not that flexible. But you can control these angles, right? So this is still, I'm still in HoopPath terms, I'm still in sky angle right now. I'm just not leaned all back, right? In fact, this, I don't know what it looks like on camera, but to me, it feels like sky angle. Like that there's just enough lift. And that can help you in earth angle too. Like your earth doesn't always have to be in this 90-degree pitch, right? Like you can, sometimes what'll help you really control your earth after a while is to not put it in such a steep angle. Okay.
Like a moth to a flame burned by the fire.
Okay. All right. Let's
My love is blind.
that's gonna get us kicked off. Okay. I'm way over time here. Let's sorry y'all. Thank you guys for thanks for joining me tonight. I really appreciate this. And I am planning on having class on Saturday. Some of you might have your holiday plans going on. That's fine. I totally get it. But I don't really have anything to do, and I like teaching. So I am going to have class on Saturday. No worries if you can't make it. Oh, wait. Actually, I don't know. I'm feeling core hooping, so I think I might stay there. Okay, so this is kind of like in-between song. You can either stay in hoop 2 or peace out or whatever you need.
Father along you know all about it. Along we understand why. Cheer up, my brothers, live in sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Tempted and tried, we'll live in sunshine. We'll understand it all by and by. Cheer up, my brothers, all by and by.
I love your commenting, y'all. Y'all help others learn. Sometimes you guys ask me things, or y'all, my friends, y'all, ask me things that some of you might have more experience with or a better solution. And I love it when you talk to each other in the comments.
All by and by. All by and by. Father along we know all about it.
Audible breath in. Way over time. Alright, so I'm gonna this will be our last free hoopy song for anyone here. Probably everybody's dipped out by now, but I didn't realize we were quite this late. So anyway, we will have class on Saturday. I don't know if it'll be just me, it may be some friends of mine, I'm not sure. Sweet, Lauren. Okay, let's do one more free hoopy song and then call it a night. Seated shoulders. Carla, you're having a core night. Carla, that's awesome. Yeah. I hope everybody has a great holiday. Like I said, I'm stoked for mine. If you're feeling good about yours, that's awesome. If you're feeling unsure, accept that, but then understand. This is just my advice, my big brother advice. So many times you think you know how it's going to come out, and it doesn't come out that way. You just optimism works too. Sweet, Jennifer, we'll miss you. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Shelley. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. Yeah, everyone's support has been amazing. I really feel like we have a good group here. Thank you guys for all that. Best of luck.